Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today's video is going to be about this amazing hair treatment for length retention, and I'm going to be using two amazing ancient ingredients for this treatment. A lot of you guys complain that your hair is not growing, but the problem is not that your hair is not growing. The problem is that you're not retaining your length, which make it look like your hair remain the same length all the time. With this treatment, it will help you retain more length. So guys, let's get started. Our first ingredient is Chebe powder. I know that this ingredient is very popular and some of you are very conversant with it. This ingredient is very powerful for length retention, and is traced back to the women of Chad. If you know these people, they have really long hair and they use this ingredient to retain their length. Chebe powder helps to condition and moisturize the hair. It helps to increase the hair density, especially when you have a thin or a fine hair. It helps to give your hair an appearance of thickness over the time, and mostly it helps to nourish the hair follicles. Another important thing that Chebe powder does is that it helps to trap in moisture into your hair to avoid any form of dryness or breakage. Another important and very powerful ingredient for this treatment is called Amla powder. This is traced to the people of India. They make it into oil, paste, or even spray for hair treatment. And this is actually a fruit called gooseberry, and they make it into powder, and that's what I'm using in this video. This amla is an ancient ingredient that helps to condition your scalp, promote healthy hair growth, treat hair lice, reduce dandruff, boost the volume of your hair, and also minimize hair graying. The Chebe powder and the amla powder look almost alike, but when you look closely, you will see that the amla powder is more graining. So guys, let's get started. So guys, at this point you're going to be needing hot water, and when I mean hot water, I mean water that actually boils to 100 degree. You can pour as much as you want. There is no particular measurement to this particular treatment. It depends on your hair length or your hair volume. So at this point, you go on and add 2 tablespoons of each, 2 tablespoons of amla and 2 tablespoons of Chebe powder. Like I said earlier, for this treatment, there's no particular measurement to it. You can use the measurement of your choice depending on the kind of hair that you have. So after adding my amla and my Chebe powder, I will go ahead and mix it together and make sure everything is well mixed inside of the water. At this point, you're going to keep it by the side and let this ingredient infuse into this water. Remember, you made this treatment with hot water, so you have to leave it for it to cool down, or you can even leave it for longer, for at least 2 hours, for this ingredient to infuse well into the water. The longer it stays, the more potent it becomes. You guys can see after a while it becomes a lot more darker. So at this point, I'll just go ahead and strain it out. By the way, I left mine for like 2 hours, and I'll go ahead and strain out the spray. You can use any cloth of your choice, but I prefer to use this particular cloth because it has very tiny holes, so you don't end up with particles and grains and residue. This will not be good for your hair, as this is a leave-in treatment. You can leave this into your hair, you don't have to wash it out. So for this reason, to avoid scalp inches, make sure you strain it with a cloth that has very tiny holes so that you won't end up with residue. So this is what it look like. It's going to give you this dark brown, and by the way, it smells like coffee, so you don't have to worry about the smell. It gives you this traditional kind of smell. So guys, this is the remaining, and you can still pour more water in this and see, let it infuse and use it. So this is what it looks like. It gives you this brownish color. So at this point, I'll just go ahead and transfer it into my spraying bottle. For preservative, I don't advise anybody adding any form of chemical preservative. I will advise that you make as much as you can and preserve it in your fridge. This can last up to 3 weeks in your fridge without it losing potency. And you can use this spray twice in a week. So this next step is totally optional. This is because my hair quickly dry out of moisture. Because of that, I just like to drop few oil in my treatment. So I'm just going to add a tablespoon of my karkar oil. So at this point, this treatment is ready. So guys, I'll just go ahead and show you guys how I apply this treatment to my hair. Like I said, it's going to give you that coffee like smell. It doesn't really smell bad. That's the good part of this treatment. And you can use this treatment on any kind of hair, whether you're relaxed, whether you're natural, or whether you have locks. You can use this treatment. It's totally safe. So guys, this is what my hair look like, dry, out of moisture, no product, no nothing. This is what my hair look like, straight out from a protective style. I just put down my hair from my protective style, and this is what my hair look like. So guys, at this point, I'll just go ahead and show you guys how I use this treatment to bring back my hair to life. You guys can see that my hair is totally dry, no moisture, no nothing. So I'll just use this treatment to bring my hair back to life. So as usual, I'll just continue to work in section, and I want to advise, please don't just pop in this spray into your hair. Make sure you work in section. This will give you a full access to every strand of your hair. Apply this to the body of your hair, the roots of your hair, and also the ends of your hair, because these are also very fragile parts. And remember that this treatment is for length retention. So guys, a lot of you guys complain that your hair is not growing, your hair is not growing. Sometimes it's not like your hair is not growing. The problem is that you're not retaining your length. You're not doing things that will help you retain your length. And if you're not retaining your length, it will make you assume that your hair is not growing because your hair is the same length for a long time. So this is what happens when you retain your length. Your growth are going to be obvious. Of course your hair is growing, but the problem is that they are shedding off or they are breaking, which make it seem that your hair is not growing because it looks the same from time to time. The fact about having a long hair is not just about growth, it's about retaining your length. If you want a long hair, then you should be able to do everything possible to retain your length. And retaining your length is also making sure that you're doing the right thing for your hair. These two ingredients are powerful treatments for length retention, especially the Chebe powder. And you guys know that we are on our 6-month hair growth journey, so this is the very good time to try to retain your length, so that at least in the space of 6 months you will see how many length you can get, or how long your hair can grow. So guys, like I said earlier in my previous video, in this 6-month challenge, we are doing everything. We are growing healthy hair, we are growing full hair, we are growing longer hair. In fact, we are achieving all that we can achieve. So for those that jump on the 6-month hair growth challenge from now to December, you guys don't miss this particular video, because this is for length retention. Don't forget that, meaning that it's going to help you reduce hair breakage, and so you can get that long hair that you desire. So here on my channel, I post weekly regarding hair treatment, how to grow your hair, how to treat your hair, everything you need to know about natural hair here on my channel. If that sounds like what interests you, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.